Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to, I think, part 5 of my Criminal Empire Challenge. Yes, that's me turning a page to check. Yep, it's part 5. So it's the day after the wedding, and we are flat broke. We have 182 simoleons to our name. We have a $300 bill sitting in the mailbox that we're quietly ignoring. It's almost Jason's birthday, and this notification just popped up. What this says is the modern development in Conover Station Neighbourhood Action Plan is now in effect. The increase in residents' household bills will feel like a small sacrifice in comparison to the breathtaking advancements we'll soon all be enjoying. The apartment block in Conover Station has already undergone a sophisticated modern facelift with an update to the look of the apartment buildings, as well as a modern renovation to the surrounding sidewalk, which obviously is great in that, you know, we're getting a little bit of gentrification all up in our grill, so we can't afford it. And also, where's this facelift? Was it these ones? They do look quite fancy. I love that these houses all still look super suburban. And when they start to get fancy looking, then we're going to look like even more out of place in our little house. So, because it doesn't upgrade the house you're living in, obviously. Like, this one won't be touched, even if, like, all of these get, like, really fancy. I am sort of thinking this might influence Alex even more towards wanting to move, but obviously this is all aspirational because we have now no money whatsoever. So I'm going to get him to just take care of his needs real quick, and then I'm actually going to take Alex out. The other two are asleep because Alex is going to try and steal some stuff. Now, I know I said I was going to try and hold on to everything and only sell it when we needed, like when we had a retail lot, and that is still my preference, but I think that given that we can't even pay our bills at the moment and we don't work until tomorrow, we might want to just sell some things as we steal them today. Now, in terms of what I stole from the museum at the wedding, did I actually put those items out? I can't remember. I don't think I did. So I didn't end up stealing the cool glowy light thing. I stole Princess Cordelia's royal bust instead. I also don't know where this came from. Royal Crabtree tea set. I have no recollection of stealing that, but maybe I did. I don't know where it came from, but we stole this Cordelia bust because I know that thing is worth bank. It's like 1,400 or something. I mean, I guess the other option is we could try and pawn this. I don't know. I just feel like selling it over here, knowing it's worth 1,200, it just doesn't feel super realistic. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should have him, we should try and hook up with a pawnbroker. But, like, we'll try and meet someone who can buy our illicit goods. And then maybe if I sell them that way, I'll, like, give myself 50% of the money they're worth or 75% of the money they're worth. I think that's a good idea. So we're going to have him go out. Oh, he's enjoying his shower. Now, as far as her aspiration goes, she wants to own 15 pieces of art, so she's doing all right at the moment because he keeps stealing things and bringing them home. All right, Alex has arrived in the city. He's gone to visit Saul and Nadia, who actually share accommodation in the city. Except first he's going to do some rock and air guitar because, you know, he's feeling pretty good. He's in a good mood, you know. He's had a baby. He's gotten married, which, okay, yeah, that was unexpected, but he's got himself a life partner who is chill with everything he's up to. So we're just going to go and knock on this door. And then this is pretty much the EA starter lot for this Culpeper Apartments. I have just sort of customized it a little bit to suit the personalities of the two Sims involved. So this is Nadia's bedroom. She's obviously a little black edgelord, and for some reason Saul's out here grilling. He has a pet. It's technically a cat. He has a pet raccoon because, you know, I figured villains in movies and stuff all have, like, crazy pets. So I decided Saul, as a wannabe villain, got himself a raccoon. I don't know where he got it. It's fine. Maybe that's a story for a future time. It's a cat. Anyway, so that's fine. We're going to go in and we're going to enthuse about the thrill of the steal. Oh, one thing I should let you guys know, I downloaded the new Wonderful Whims mod. Now, Wonderful Whims is a mod that has the attractiveness system, and I think also the pregnancy and sort of I want to say woohoo system, but like pregnancy and contraception system from Wicked Whims, but without all of the like extreme kind of sex stuff. So I downloaded Wonderful Whims. So I've got the attractiveness system in my game yet. I haven't used it yet. I have set some preferences for my Sims, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I don't know how it works, if he like scopes the room, or I know there's stuff you can do, but I have no idea what I'm doing, let's be real. Oh, it also gave him a personality. So Slice of Life, he has the mastermind personality, because, you know, of course he does. And from Wicked Whims, he's got Everyman. So he wants to belong and feel like part of something. It's a bit harsh. It says he rarely stands out. He's also greedy. He wants to generate as much revenue as possible. Now, I think Ashley got the same two traits. I get the greedy one and the everyman one for her. I don't feel like he wants to... I mean, he does want to be part of something in that he wants to be part of and lead a gang, but I don't feel like he wants to just blend in. So Lily got lover and greedy, which I think works for her as well. Alex's I'm not so sure, but I also don't know if I can change it myself, like if I can control the traits or if the game just does it. Either way, he's going to be like, so I've got all this stuff and I kind of need to sell it. Can you guys like recommend someone that I can talk to? Hook me up with like a fence or something? And Nadia is like, ooh, Saul's showing signs of a hero personality archetype, eager to demonstrate courage and prove their worth. He does want to prove his worth to Alex, so that is true. So Nadia and Saul do actually know... Did you just steal something? Oh, dude, don't attempt to swipe something in front of your... Oh my god, he just autonomously attempted to swipe something. That's so frustrating, because now you have a cooldown, and now I can't have you do it for real for 8 hours. Ugh. I need to get UI cheats so I can remove that. I suppose I could use MC Command Center. That's really annoying. I mean, I would have had you attempt to swipe something, but anyway, it's fine. I'm going to leave these two to their hamburgers. They have given him a name of someone he can go and see, and we're going to go and try to... Oh, the cat wants attention. I mean, the raccoon wants attention. I guess I could pet it. We really don't seem to get on, though. I don't know how that's happened. He's not like really a pet person, but you know, it's a raccoon. And I personally think it's cute. So, all right. So I'm going to have him head out and we're going to go and try and see if we can hook up with this fence. All right, you guys, we've come to Desert Bloom in Oasis Springs to meet up with our contact. This is Cordelia Craw. She's, as you can see, very grey. I was feeling in a grey mood when I did her. So I did make this sim. If you are interested, a version of her is on the gallery, but this one's had a bit of a makeover since then. So I'm going to, let's ask her to hang out, because this is the second time I've started trying to record this and she kept trying to leave because it's like 11 o'clock at night and the sim's like, yeah, no, I'm out of here. So he's trying to make a good impression on her. She's a bit suspicious of him because she's like, well, how do I know you're for real? How do I know you're not the man? Let's see, she's trying to walk away. Let's see if we can convince her that we're real. We'll ask about her career. And then can I talk about our own career? Cordelia's unemployed, quote unquote, unemployed. Maybe I'll have him like enthuse about the thrill of the steal. And he's like, look, I'm no narc. I'm not the man. I'm here. I've got some goods that I need to move, and I hear that you are the woman to see. And she's like, well, that could be true. What kind of goods? And he's going to be like, well, I'll tell you a funny story about my wedding. So he's like, oh my God, dude, don't be talking about divorce. He's like, look, you know, I was taking advantage of the situation that was presented to me. I was having a function at the museum and, you know, some stuff fell into my pocket, but it's a bit hot at the moment because it's from a museum and I hear you could help me out. Now, she's in theory keen, but she's also running away. I don't know why. I don't know if her needs are bad or she's getting bored. Maybe she just really is like sus of him. So it is cold. So I guess I'll light that. Oh yeah, she's tired. I mean, it is like midnight. But if you're like a creature of the night, we're going to talk about money. Express materialistic thoughts. Basically what he's saying to her is, look, I need some cash. She's showing signs of the greedy personality archetype. Snap! Basically he's explaining to her who he is, that he's the leader of the, what did we call his gang again? The Fixers. You know, Nadia and Saul recommended that he talk to her, and she's like, oh, she's romantic. When he starts mentioning Nadia and Saul, she's like, oh yeah, I know those guys, although she looks super bored at the moment. So it's going really well. He's not making a good impression. Is she trying to leave again? Look, help me out. They discuss her bored mood. Excuse me, hello, Kiara. It's after midnight and you're a teenager. Go home. You should be at home in bed, young lady. Yeah, I don't think we're making a very good impression on Cordelia, you guys. She's gonna offer to help him move something that's low value. So Cordelia's not super impressed, as you can tell. He seems like he maybe is a little bit impressed by her. Maybe he likes, you know... Because obviously Lily is very accommodating of him and supportive of him. Maybe he's seeing something in her that he's attracted to. How do I make the attractiveness thing go? Yeah, I can't figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's fine. Apparently it's an interaction that's meant to be available, but... Alex has learned she's evil. Snap, me too. All right. Talk down to Cordelia. Pickup line right next to each other. I don't feel like that's what we're going to do. Anyway, we've overcome her boredom. We're having a pleasant conversation. The annoying teen has left. So we're going to, again, express materialistic thoughts because I feel like, you know, this is our guy. And because she's greedy as well, I guess she's vibing to that. So that's good. What? Air guitar. All right, she's leaving. I'm going to maybe let her... Oh, is she coming back? I was going to say, I'm going to let her go this time. Has she come to watch my sweet air guitar? She has. I don't know. I'm going to let her go. She's clearly very tired. She keeps trying to leave. I'm going to send Alex home. What we're going to do is we're going to sell... She said she'd sell some low value items because she doesn't really... She's not going to take the museum items yet because she kind of doesn't trust him yet. Like, they get on all right. I actually think they get on really well, given that... Oh, see, look, it says here... He thinks she's attractive. I mean, obviously. He also thinks that Nadia is attractive. And Saul is extremely attractive? Really? And Lily is attractive. I am surprised that he thinks that Saul is extremely attractive. I have to admit, I didn't think he was that way inclined. At least I know how to tell who he finds attractive now. Just mouse over their name. See, I'm learning, you guys. I know, like I said, I know at least Lady Sweetheart uses this mod. So, for this system. So, I'm sure she can set me straight. Hi, lady! I tried Googling it and I couldn't figure it out. Anyway, so I think, is it today? Yes, today is the baby's birthday. It is 2 a.m. though. So, I might see if I can push it through. And we'll age up the baby in the morning. Is anyone getting this where you get the 24-hour notification and they're going to shut off your power notification simultaneously? My game's been doing this for a while. I don't know what's going on, but what I've done is I sold the rooster, which was worth, I think, 160 something simoleons. We're going to pay the bills. It's going to leave us with 74 simoleons, which is not ideal. I'm going to get you to take care of your needs, get some leftovers. Now, Ashley, you've got some cleaning to do, my darling, because that's your job, which is terrible. Now, Ashley's actually a little bit mad at Alex because he went out to see the rest of the gang without her. He went and met up with a fence without her. So she's going to give him a piece of her mind when he wakes up. She's not very happy with him. All right, you lady, need you to come up and we're going to look after the baby. I want to age him up, but I kind of want to wait till he wakes up. Oh, you can get up now, dude. Don't be lazy. All right, so Alex has come down to the kitchen and Ashley's going to not get completely stuck into him, but she's definitely going to have a talk to him at some point when the Sims decide to, talk. She's like, hey, so, where were you last night? And he's like, oh, I went to see Saul and Nadia, and then I went to find a fence because, we've got a bit of a situation here. The only reason the lights are on is because I went out and I sold, that horrible rooster I got from the bar. She's like, yeah, I know the rooster, but I'm a little bit worried that you went out without me, bro. Like, how do you know that Hugh and Nadia didn't set you up? And he's like, well, of course they wouldn't set us up. They're part of the fixers. And she's like, well, yeah, they are, but Nadia wants to hang out with Ashley. Interesting. Yes, you can trust me in a way that you can't trust them. I've been with you from the womb, bro. And I'm really hurt that you went out and, met up with this fixer person. How do you know you can even trust him? And she's like, he's going to say, well, actually, it's a her. Her name's Cordelia Craw. And, she's a bit kind of freaky looking with the grey hair and stuff. And she's like, oh, Ashley's going to ask if she's old. And he's going to say, no, she looks like she's about our age, but... yeah, she's embraced a personal choice in her aesthetic. And Ashley's like, well, she sounds like a bit of a freak. How do you know you can trust her? Alex says, well, she got rid of that rooster for me and the cops aren't breathing down her necks, so I think it's probably fine. Look, sister, you can trust me to, make assessments on other people without you being there. And she's like, yeah, but am I your bodyguard or not, Alex? Because if I am, you shouldn't be taking off on your own. And Lily's eavesdropping on this conversation because she kind of agrees with Ashley. I think more than anything, Ashley's just feeling a bit hurt. She kind of defines herself based on her relationship to Alex and her support for Alex, which is kind of sad. But they just became good friends, so that's nice. Alex is reassuring her that, look, I'm sorry that I went out without you. And Lily's like, look, I would be more comfortable if you took Ashley with you as well, because these two kind of... is this like an intervention? I didn't think it was going to be an intervention, but look at them all. It feels like an intervention. Lily also has the jealous trait, and because Ashley and Alex are siblings, she knows Ashley's not a threat. So I think Lily's motivation for wanting Ashley to go along with Alex is partly to keep him safe, but also partly to keep him from straying. Because from her point of view, he's obviously a hottie, and she's not super keen on him, going out and seeing strange female kind of fixers. She's probably a bit less worried about Nadia because Nadia lives with Saul, but meeting some random freaky lady. So she's asking questions about, hey, tell me about this freaky lady and how weird looking she was. And he's like, yep, definitely. What's going on here? Did you guys... Okay. Well, we're going to age up the kid, but I'm actually going to get Ashley to come in and fix the computer because I want to have Lily do some hacking to supplement our income. So I'm going to get these two to come up here because we're going to age up this baby. Oh my god, we have no money for toddler stuff. Okay, actually, okay. Maybe I need to have Alex call and see if we can sell a couple other things because we are broke. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to do that first. He's going to call to chat with Cordelia. Where you at, freaky lady? There you go. He's going to call chat with Cordelia and be like, hey, look, I need some cash. So what I'm going to do is Alex is basically getting Cordelia to agree to help him out just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Like, you don't have to sell any of the hot stuff from the museums. Oh, we're getting gifts. Okay, I'm going to randomize it. No, flatly refuse. Silly? Sure, we'll go with silly. I don't take sleeper on toddlers, or I'm not taking sleeper at all in this challenge. Oh my gosh, look at him! He's got his mama's hair. And his dad's cheekbones. Oh boy. Alex has quite distinctive cheekbones. Hey, little guy. Pleased to meet you. All right, what I'm going to do is I think we might have to sell this tea set. I was going to sell the lamp because that's only worth like 100 simoleons. See, this one doesn't tell me we stole it. I don't know where it came from. Maybe Lily brought it with her when she moved in. I'm not sure, but we're going to sell it regardless because we've got a few things from the museums. We've got that, and that. And this obviously is worth major money, but I don't think that the relationship with Cordelia is high enough that she'd be willing to hock something from a museum right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell this. And if that's not enough, I'll also sell the lamp just so I can get a toddler bed and a potty and stuff for the toddler. And then I will show you guys what I've done. Not gonna lie, this room is pretty sad. So I've given little Jason a toddler bed. We've got some blocks and a potty and a toy box, which I figured comes with a few default toys. I could, in theory, afford a Blarfy, but there wouldn't be much else to it. We've obviously got the really dodgy painting his mum did and the skeleton his dad nicked. Now, this is little Jason. I did give him a little bit of a makeover. Thank you, Lady Sweetheart, for telling me how to get the skin detail eyelashes, and I was very excited to discover they have eyelashes for kids and toddlers. So, looking forward to having my kids and toddlers have eyelashes from now on. So, yeah, he's definitely got... I gave him his mum's freckles, but he's definitely got his dad's jawline. So it'll be interesting to see what he looks like as he gets older. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Thinking I might play a day or two off screen before I record the next part, just because we are skint. We've got 150 simoleons. And I think, when does he work? Does he work today? He does go to work soon, so we will get a little bit of money coming in. But yeah, I think if I want to be able to sell the stolen goods and supplement the household income with stolen merchandise, and I want to sell it via a retail store, I need to get a few thousand simoleons together to build like a shack of some kind. So, you know, that's fine. All right, he's getting sleepy. Oh, toddler, he's on the wrong floor. I need to get his movement up real quick so that I can I get you to play with him? Yeah, I need to get his movement up so he can do the stairs, because otherwise it's going to be quite annoying. Can I get you to play with your son? That'd be great. Obviously, this is a bit of a surprise thing for Alex. He was not planning a family, but I think he's kind of going to lean into it. Like, I don't think he's going to be super hands-on in terms of parenting, which the rules of the challenge actually say that the mother or the other partner has to do the bulk of the parenting. So obviously that's a thing. However, you know, this kind of stuff I think he's here for. You know, it's not that he's a totally bad dad. Yeah, he's evil, but he's got hopes that his kid... Oh my gosh, that facial expression. He's got hopes that his kid might be evil too. That is hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, that's really sweet. I'm actually going to end this part here, guys. So these two are bonding, which is nice to see. We're having a nice little chat over here. I really do feel like Lily and Ashley could be allies in moderating Alex's tendencies to run off and get himself in trouble. What I would also like to see... Oh, she fell over. What I would also like to see is Ashley coming a little bit more into her own. And now she fell over. Maybe you guys need to, like, look for the puddle that you're all slipping in. It's fine. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to end this part here. I would like to see Ashley have a bit of a life of her own, but we'll see how that goes. And obviously, I have mentioned before, the rules do say Alex needs to have kids by a couple of affairs. At the moment, I'm thinking maybe Cordelia and Nadia as the kind of outside the house females. Maybe that could be a thing, but we'll see how we go. So, if you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.